Warm welcome to one and all to JAXCRICTV, and we are back with the week 2 update of JCA Winter Blast T-12. And today's video is brought to you by F45 Training Institute. And you might be wondering, what does F45 do and why do I care about it?
Here is F45 training. The F stands for functional training, a mix of circuit and hit style workouts geared towards everyday movement. 45 is the total amount of time for sweat dripping and heart pumping fun. With thousands of exercises in our database and an almost infinite amount of combinations, our sessions are always fresh and innovative. Put that all together, and F45 training is here to bring you one of the world's most innovative workouts. Now let's take a class. Find your local F45 studio from our locations all around the globe. Once inside, our trainers will be there to greet you and check you in. First, we'll demo each exercise while you watch from the blue track. A warm-up will follow, then it's time to find your station. Want to play-by-play? Track your heart rate with F45 Lionheart. Ready in 3, 2, 1, it's go time. F45 TV will guide you. F45 FM will move you. And our trainers will support you every step of the way. This is team training. This is life-changing. This is F45.
If you want to know more about this, please follow the link given in the description section and you will get to know everything you need to. Last week we forgot to mention one of our man of the match videos, so let's play it.
Guys, please.
It's a match between South Smashers and Hacks. South Smashers won the toss and decided to bat first. They scored 46 runs both for the 12 overs. And Heyman took 1 wicket and he is the player of the match today. And he scored 18 runs, 1 wicket and 1 catch.
You want to talk a few words?
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you JCA for starting cricket again. And thank you South Smashers. Okay, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Now to know more about what happened in week 2, let's move on to our cricket expert, Abigail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the JCA Winter Blast Week 2 update. I'm Abby Cheeseman. I'm your resident cricket widow / starting to become an expert. We're still on the very learning early steps, but I'm hopefully getting a little bit better each week. So please have patience with me. As always, you're much appreciated. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start at Atlantic Coast. So I have a confession about this next game. I didn't know that the results were gonna be what they were, mostly because I didn't believe Mayor could get out of bed and get to the field by 8 a.m. So props to the Jax Indians. You really have motivated him this season, and if he keeps going to these 8 a.m. games, chala proud. So anywho, that kind of gives you a hint. The first game at ACH on Saturday was the Jax Indians versus the South Smashers. The South Smashers won the toss and elected to bowl. Wow. Unfortunately, my dentist saw our last video and highly suggested I switch to water if I wanted to continue doing this game. So, thanks Dr. Krantz, we love you. Anywho, let's get back to the Indians versus the Smashers. Smashers won the toss, elected to bowl, hence the sip. Try to keep up. And then, so the Jax Indians started off with batting. They got 135 runs. Whew. Wow. And they only lost 7 wickets in their 12 overs. The Smashers chased, and they only got 63 runs with a loss of 9 wickets in 12 overs. So the Indians won by 72 runs. Wow. And y'all already know who the man of the match was. It was Mayor Achari Pratapuram. I heard he did really well with batting. So make sure you go check out the score on that one.
Alright guys, the match between Jax Indians and South Smashers. Jax Indian won the toss and elected to bat first. Opened by some guy and Mayur. Mayur played 31 balls for a scintillating 73 runs innings with 7 sixes. Bowling Leela Krishna Vasishta Gutta took 4 wickets in 3 overs. Chasing South Smashers were not all out actually for 9 wickets. They scored 63 runs with the pick of the bowlers Ravi Burade with 3 wickets.
Woo!
For his amazing and firecracker of an innings, man of the match goes to Mayur Achari Pratapuram. Go Mavi Production.
Mavi Production.
Would you like to say something, sir?
Vice player.
Nice.
Next game of the day was the Avengers versus the Jax Super Kings. Super Kings won the toss and elected to bowl. Wow. Something about crappy weather makes people want to bowl first. Anywho, the Avengers scored 102 runs and lost 4 wickets in their 12 overs. Jax Super Kings chased and they got 89 runs with a loss of 9 wickets in their 12 overs. The Avengers won by 13 runs and the man of the match was Satish Reddy Mopedi.
Yeah.
So today's game was between Avengers and Jax Super Kings. Jax Super Kings won the toss and they elected to bat ball first. And as a result, Avengers scored 102 with the loss of 4 wickets. With help of Satish, 53 runs. And there were another few notable performances by Kotesh scoring 17 and Faisal scoring 13 in the end. So give them a big hand, guys. So, and then in reply, we had some good performance from Jax Super Kings. Bala scored 20, Kamesh scored 10, and then there was Arvind who scored 12. And in bowling, then Satish again came back and took 3 wickets in 3 overs and gave 14 runs. So man of the match goes to Satish.
Awesome.
Congrats, Satish!
Last Saturday game at Atlantic Coast were the Hawks versus the Rovers. Hawks won the toss and wow, they elected to bat. This is such a different week compared to last week. I'm very surprised and very happy. Very, very happy. Chala happy. So anyway, the Hawks, they scored 64 runs and lost 7 wickets in their 12 overs. Roverz chased, getting 67 runs with 2 wickets and wow, 4.4 overs. That's not even like a whole game, y'all. Anyway, the Rovers won by 8 wickets and the man of the match there was Sandeep Prasad. As most of you know, we do have 2 grounds, so we're gonna head over to San Jose and go hear about those 3 games that happened on Saturday too. So San Jose started off with the Chillers versus the Cowboys. The Cowboys won the toss and elected to bowl. Cheers. Salute. Chillers scored 88 runs and with a loss of 4 wickets in their 12 overs. The Cowboys chased and got 81 runs with a loss of 8 wickets in 11.4 overs. So the Chillers ended up winning by 7 runs. The man of the match there was Vikram Yelandu.
Okay, today's morning match between Chillers and Cowboys. Cowboys won the toss and they decided to bowl first with Chillers 12 overs, 88 for 4 wickets, and they restricted Cowboys to 81 for 11.4 overs. And the man of the match goes to Vicky.
Wow! Hey! Vicky!
Congratulations, Vicky.
Good one, guys. Good ball, man. Those 2 overs. Key over. Everybody, guys, did really good. Ram, naali gonna go and chiro. Then night sarga.
Next up to bat. I hope y'all laughed at home. Y'all know I love my dad jokes. But anyway, let's get to the point here. Second game of the day at San Jose. Cowboys, wow, another one, versus Ocean's 11. Cowboys won their second toss and they elected to bat again. The Cowboys got 47 runs, lost 10 wickets in their 11.1 overs, whereas the Ocean's 11 chased and got 52 runs with a loss of 4 wickets in 7.5 overs. Good job there. Oceans won by 6 wickets. The man of the match there was Bhavin Patel. Another repeat from last weekend, so good. Shout out to Satish, Mayor, and Bhavin. Y'all are doing great so far this series. Hey guys, we're 50% of the way through now as soon as I tell you about this game. So last game of the day at San Jose were the Stalwarts versus the Mavericks. Special shout out to my Anaya who's playing on the Stalwarts. Barath, we love you. Anywho, so the Stalwarts won their toss and they elected to bat. And they got 79 runs with a loss of 8 wickets in their 12 overs. The Mavericks chased and got 73 runs with a loss of 8 wickets in their 12 overs. And the Stalwarts won by 6 runs. Congratulations. Man of the match there was Chaitanya Dani.
It was a very close match between Stalwarts versus Mavericks. So Stalwarts defended their total. Man of the match goes to Chaitanya Dani for his batting and bowling. Thank you.
I hope hope y'all got enough sleep between Saturday and Sunday, because here is Sunday. We're ready to go. We're starting off at the lovely ground of San Jose with the Chillers versus the Jack Super Kings. Super Kings won the toss, elected to bowl. For those of us that are not familiar with cricket, bowling is the same thing as pitching. So, the Chillers, they got 42 runs with a loss of 10 wickets in 11.4 overs. The Jack Super Kings chased and got 47 runs with a loss of 0 wickets. Okay. In 7.5 overs. So, the Jack Super Kings won by 10 wickets. Wow. The man of the match there was Sandeep Rawat. So our last game at San Jose were the Indians versus the Hawks. The Hawks won the toss and they elected to, elected to bowl. Okay, we're almost there, y'all. We just gotta focus, target, and we are gonna get through this broadcast. Here we go. So, the Jacks Indians scored 89 runs with a loss of 5 wickets in their 12 overs. The Hawks chased and got 71 runs with a loss of 5 wickets in their 12. So the Jacks Indians won by 18 runs. Man of the match there was Ravindra Vuredi.
So we had the match between Hawks and Jacks Indians. I think Ravinder, who scored 31 and took 2 wickets, he'll be the man of the match.
Okay, Ravi.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Shabash.
Thank
Ravi,
you.
do you want to say something?
Everyone played well. Keep going.
Now let's go over to like Bayard adjacent, kind of like over near the town center. Let's go back to Atlantic Coast and get our 3 games in for Sunday in now. So this day started off with the South Smashers versus the Mavericks. The Mavericks won the toss and elected to bowl first. The South Smashers scored 57 runs with a loss of 7 wickets in 12 overs. The Mavericks scored 60 runs with a loss of 1 wicket in 5.4 overs. Cheers, because I forgot to, they bowled, and I got to keep track of this, right? So the Mavericks won by 9 wickets. The man of the match there was Vignesh RG, another repeat from last weekend, who I forgot to mention before, but congratulations again, Vignesh.
We have a match between South Smashers and Mavericks. South Smashers scored 57 runs for 12 overs. Mavericks chased it down within 5.4 overs. And there were some good performances. Vignesh bowled very good, and he batted as good as well. Vignesh scored 30 runs from 18 balls with 2 fours and 2 sixes, and he also had a good bowling performance as well, where he scored 2 overs, 2 runs and 2 wickets. So he deserves the man of the match. And that's it. Very nice.
Thank you.
Second game on Sunday, where there was much better weather than Saturday, were the Stalwarts versus the Oceans 11. Oceans 11 won the toss and elected to bowl first. I remembered this time. Aren't y'all proud? Stalwarts scored 74 runs with a loss of 10 wickets in 11.5 overs. The Oceans 11 chased with 78 runs and a loss of 3 wickets in 10.2 overs. Oceans 11 won by 7 wickets. Man of the match there was, again, Mr. Bhavin Patel. You are 4 for 4, sir. Congratulations.
All right, rolling.
Okay, for today's match against Oceans 11 versus Stalwarts, man of the match goes to Bhavin. Whole 3 overs, 2 maidens, 2 runs and 3 wickets.
Yeah, we made it. It is the last game of the Sunday matches. Woot woot. Here we go. We have the Avengers versus the Rovers. The Avengers won the toss and they elected to bat. Avengers scored 88 runs with a loss of 6 wickets in their 12 overs. Rovers chased, scoring 90 runs with a loss of 4 wickets in 8.2 overs. So the Rovers won by 6 wickets. Man of the match there was Sri Ediga.
Okay. Alright guys, today's game between Avengers and Rovers. Avengers scored 88 and Rovers chased it in 8.2. Man of the match, Sri Ediga.
Thank you, Abby, for providing a lot of insights in all the matches which took place in week 2. Now let's take a look at weekly leaderboard As of week 2, this is how the batting looks like. Mayurachari is leading with 74 runs, followed by Sampath and Sandeep Prasad. In bowling, we have Bhavin Patel, who's leading with 7 wickets for this week, and followed by Ravinder Vuredi and Rajesh Dampeti. And overall weekly ranking looks like this. Bhavin Patel leading the way with 450 points, followed by Mayur and Satish Reddy Mupudi. Now let's move on and take a look at overall batting stats for this T12 tournament. In batting, Satish Reddy Mupudi is leading the way with 134 runs, followed by Mayur, Sampath, Vignesh and Sandeep. And this is how the overall records for bowling looks like. Bhavin Patel leading the way with 12 wickets, followed by Tarun Makhijani, Rajesh Dampeti, Chaitanya Dani and Raja Kakitpalli with 7 wickets each. And overall rankings are like this. Satish Reddy Mupudi leading the way with 816 points, followed by Mayur, Bhavin, Vignesh and Sandeep. And finally, let's move on to the points table. Oceans 11 sitting at the top with 100% win record, and they are at 16 points. And next 3 teams have won 3 matches out of 4. Rovers, Jax Indians, Mavericks, Avengers, and they are sitting at 12 points each. Jack Super Kings and Stalwarts won 2 matches each. So it was a good week for Chillers because they got 1 match out of 2 for this week, and Hawks unfortunately lost both of them. Even this week, Cowboys and South Smashers didn't have much luck going their way, so they are still searching for their first win. Let's take a look at week 3 schedule. On Saturday, we have Jax Indians versus Rovers, South Smashers versus Oceans 11, Hawks versus Mavericks, Jack Super Kings versus Chillers, Stalwarts versus Cowboys, Avengers versus Chillers. And on Sunday, we have 5 more games ready for us, which are Oceans 11 versus Hawks, South Smashers versus Cowboys, Stalwarts versus Jack Super Kings, Avengers versus Jax Indians, Mavericks versus Rovers.
Hey everybody, I wanted to go ahead and do a few reminders, suggestions, just because we care about everybody having fun and being safe. So for all my guys, all the different people who may be visiting and watching the games, if you're on the sidelines and you're sitting close together, please make sure to use one of these. Now, I have a reusable one. Y'all may have one of the cute neck ones or one of the ones that you just throw away after a one-time use. Whatever it is, just please make sure it covers your nose, your mouth, and your chin. That is the most effective way to stop germs from being spread person to person. And we want everybody to have so much fun, but with the rising COVID cases, we do want to make sure we're being safe. Also, please, 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 we're trying to save the environment or do our small part to help. So, as you may have seen, I have a reusable straw. I can use it more than once. So, there are reusable water bottles. If y'all are Gatorade fans, please just pick up the ground after you're done playing and go ahead and throw everything away in the trash cans that are provided. Mayor already talked to everybody about the games. We're really looking forward to this weekend. I think it should be pretty good weather. And we're just so excited because, you know, it's getting closer to the end of 2020 and hopefully 2021 will bring us so much more joy and so much more cricket. Okay, everybody, have a nice week. End.